There's an update to an extremely popular video I covered about a week or so ago, which is titled, Man's Indifference to Breakup Leaves Ex in Disbelief. Now shocked when shaming tactics backfire. And a shout out to Harold for letting me know there was an update here. And guys, a very quick review. This was about the guy who had a girlfriend for like 3 years, and out of nowhere, she breaks up with him by text. I mean, that's awful in itself, 3-year relationship. And instead of crying and begging for a second chance and all that nonsense, the guy was like, okay, accepted it and blocked her. And then the girlfriend has a meltdown over this whole thing and gets his sister involved, because his sister's friends with his ex-girlfriend, and asking the guy if he cried, if he's okay. And the guy's like, no, I'm just done. And then the sister sticks her nose in his business, giving him a hard time, saying the guy is pretty much, I forget the words, he's psychotic or something like that. And the guy just, his indifference just made them go crazy. And that was a great one to go over here, as you guys are well aware, of the power of indifference. When it comes to women, they want the drama, they want the meltdown, they want all that. And when a man's indifferent to them, not only does that attract them, but also make them crazy when they're trying to pull their BS like this. And we all know her thing was a manipulation tactic. She claimed that, he didn't have any ambitions or goals or something like that, and it was holding her back. And then it got so bad that he blocked his sister and told his parents to block them if they didn't leave him the hell alone. But anyhow, now's an update to this whole thing here. Brief one. He says here, to continue, he says, this happened like exactly a week ago. So I apologize for not updating. I generally was not thinking about this at the time. He says, basically, my ex-girlfriend showed up at my parents' house during Easter with my sister. Okay, that's an important religious holiday for many, interrupting family time for this drama. My parents and I weren't even made aware that she was coming. She told us that she only came because she had no other way to communicate with me. He blocked her for a reason. There's no need to communicate further. She broke up with him by text. He doesn't know her anything, and the sister knows this. She told me that she was extremely hurt by me blocking her right off the bat because it made her feel like I actually didn't care about her at all. How about her breaking up with him by text, making him feel like she didn't care at all? But of course, the guy is always the villain. She said that she thought that I would have loved her enough to try and better myself for her. I was confused by this, to be honest. Translation, she broke up with you by text to shock you, and she thought you would cry and try to win her back like the stupid movies and say, I'll change for you. But no, this guy's like, okay, I'm good enough as is, or you know what, I'll do things on my own terms, and I'm not going to chase you. It backfired. Her manipulation tactics, because that's what it was, backfired. I told her that she said that I was holding her back and she needed to move on. If anybody told me that I was holding them back in life, I probably would have blocked them too. I told her that even if she didn't say that, I still wouldn't have begged her to stay. We kind of talked for a little bit more after that, but then my sister had to take her back home. Yeah, that's it. I'm not getting, somebody told me that, or if I told somebody that, I would expect them to block me too. It blew up in her face. And who knows, maybe, you guarantee this girl talked to all her girlfriends about that, and they figured she could manipulate this guy to get what she wanted. It backfired. It's great. When my sister came back, she was mad at me again because she said that I caused my ex to cry, and I'm simply punishing her for caring about me. Hey sis, mind your own fucking business. Hey sis, where's the family loyalty here? But the sister guarantee is just like the rest of these harpies and cares more about girl power than her brother, her own flesh and blood. Right? And he's the bad guy for making the girlfriend cry. She broke up with him. She caused this whole thing. About the jokes about the gals and accountability. Other than that, I really just have been chilling. I messed that part. My parents, it says here, my parents are mad at my sister, though, because they said it was unnecessary for her to do that at their house because it made the atmosphere awkward for everyone. Yeah, she ruined Easter, okay, but she's a selfish a-hole. She's probably some masculine effeminist or something, and you know what? I'm more important than our family and a holiday. Other than that, I've really just been chilling out. I don't think I'm going to try and date anybody else, even though at least not someone that my sister is friends with. because it makes me uncomfortable with how much she's invested in my life. And that wraps that up, and I'm going to be looking for updates. But the point of this whole thing is it backfired. And the power of indifference, guys, when it comes to women. By and large, I'm willing to bet you that 90% of guys out there, that if their girlfriend broke up with them by text and said, you're holding me back and you have no motivation or whatever she was saying, they would have been at her doorstep crying and begging and giving them the drama they wanted. This guy did the last thing she expected, which is awesome. So guys, you relationship guys can learn from this. So when your girl tries manipulation tactics because she isn't getting her way, and I guarantee you that the odds are a lot of you are going to have girlfriends who are going to pull some bullshit, not necessarily this, but something like that. It's amazing what happens when you do the exact opposite what they expect. If she would have communicated to this guy like an adult, went to him in person and said what she was really upset about and worked with him, she'd still be with him today, no doubt. But the way she handled it, done. So that's what you got to do, guys. Be indifferent. Take care of you. Don't give them the satisfaction of the drama. And I might add, any family members that choose someone else over you, the hell with them. Now some quick updates to let this guy, from the peanut gallery, because they're always fun. One guy says here, she broke up with you for one of three reasons. She wanted you to fight for her. She wanted someone else to be with and they turned her down, or TikTok. Right, exactly. Your sister is a major a-hole and I would be going low contact with her till she learns boundaries and not picking exes that break up with you over you. I bet you this sister was a part of her little, like, you know, her team, her little group that probably encouraged her to pull this crap. I'm willing to bet you that's what's going on. Another one. He says, punishing her for caring about me. If ending a 3-year relationship out of the blue over text is her way of showing she cares, I'd really worry about anyone she considers an enemy. Right. She did that on purpose. Another. Yeah, you have no reason at all to not block her. If she really broke up with you in an attempt to get you to level up for her, this is absolutely moronic. I wonder what dumbass other women in her life told her it was a good idea. Ding, ding, ding. Guarantee ya. The sister. She 100% did not get the advice from a man, because any man would have told her the idea was idiotic. We should all be going full no contact after a breakup. Also, why the hell would you try to convince someone who has already decided they don't want you anymore to stay with you? Who the hell would want to be with a woman who doesn't want to be with them? That sounds like a non-stop nightmare relationship. Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, she wanted... This guy said something like, why didn't she ask a guy for advice and that it would have worked out all right? Well, no. Deep down, she knew what she had to do, but she wanted to manipulate the guy and have the power in the relationship. That's what this whole thing was about, and it backfired. Period. And one more. This guy says, flawless victory. Mortal Kombat fan, I guess. Oh man, especially how you told your parents that you would block them too if they didn't mind their own damn business. It's the most badass power play that I've ever heard of. Just truly amazing. Also, your ex got what she deserved. Damn right. She showed you that she didn't really give a crap about breaking up with you out of nowhere, and especially by doing it through text. You showed her you were better than her by blocking her and sleeping like a rock afterwards. I am literally in awe. Yeah, this guy's a king. That's why I did this video. That's why I'm doing this brief update here. So guys, there you go. Don't give in to the drama. Don't give them what they want. End of freaking story. If your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend doesn't have the decency to communicate with you like an adult and at least break up with you in person, some decency after many years, and pulls a stunt like this, don't cave. Even though you may feel like your heart's being ripped out, don't. Just disappear, block them, move on. You'll be amazed. They'll be chasing right after you like this. Guaranteed. So anyway, good job to this guy. We can all, gladiators, we salute you.